Oh man, yikes. These analytics are not looking good, folks. Guess it's time to go react to another That Vegan Teacher video.
We're coming out of the closet today. We're proud to announce we were born this way. We don't need no conversion therapy. We just need to live our ethical being.
Hello everybody, my name is Absent Atlas and welcome on back to another video. More specifically, however, welcome back to another episode of Atlas Tortures Herself for YouTube Clout, which is also known as reacting to a That Vegan Teacher video. As for what you just watched, I'm not entirely too sure as to what that is myself, but it came from a video on our channel titled @JamesCharles. Happy Vegan Pride Day. LGBTQ. You were born vegan, come on out of the pantry. Now, I have sat here for the past 10 minutes just trying to process that, the sheer amount of unbridled pain and suffering that 10 seconds of video produced. But I can say, as a representative of the LGBTQ+ community, we respectfully decline your invitation to join That Vegan Teacher. So sorry, but we don't want you. I will say there are two parameters for the LGBTQ+ community. One is sexuality and the other is gender identity. And I have to say that being vegan does not fit into either of those, within either of those parameters. But however, if you do happen to be vegan and would like to are joining for some other reason, obviously we welcome you with open arms. Just not That Vegan Teacher. Sorry. We're closed. Now I'm going to stop yapping now, but before we do get into this video, if you enjoyed the video, click that subscribe button. You know you want to do it. The subscribe button is beckoning you. Also, in the description of this video, I have my links to my Discord, Twitter, and my Twitch. So yeah, follow all of those if you would like. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. That helps me know what you guys like and stuff. And without further ado, enjoy.
Out of the closet today. We're proud to announce we were born this way. We don't need no conversion therapy. We just need to live our ethical vegan lives openly. We're not too happy that our palates were raped when we were young and you shoved death on our plates. If we'd have known the violence this came from, we'd have said, no way I'm consenting to that, cause I know right from wrong.
Now, my lawyers have asked me to say this for safety's sake, right? So we here at Atlas Incorporated are not responsible for any of the injuries you may incur as a result of listening to That Vegan Teacher sing, including but not limited to permanent hearing loss, going deaf, having mental trauma, and of course, instantaneous death. Now, before I move forward, I do want to take a look at some of the lyrics here. We're coming out of the closet today. We're proud to announce we were born this way. We don't need no conversion therapy. We just need to live our ethical vegan lives openly, alright? Born this way, that's not how that works. And it's kind of a mockery to, anyone who actually is born that way, which would be people in the LGBTQ community. Conversion therapy, that's also a mockery to people who have actually faced conversion therapy and have incurred all of that, suffering and mental trauma, etc., as a result of that. And as I said before, there are two parameters for being in the LGBTQ community. That is sexuality and gender identity. Once again, whether or not you are vegan is not one of those parameters, guys, okay? We're not too happy that our palates were raped when you were young and you shoved death on our plates. If we had known the violence this came from, we would have said, no way I'm consenting to that, because I know right from wrong. And so here with these lyrics, she's trivializing the idea of giving consent, right? There's a massive difference between giving consent and being able to give consent to have sex or something like that, right? Versus, like, my child does not consent to eating the chicken nuggets on his plate. There's a massive fucking difference on the implications and just the amount of harm those things can do. Completely different situations. And so it trivializes actual cases of rape and stuff like that, which is not cool.
to me and you.
Following the recipe, it first says, this is exact words, cut your thick, juicy chicken breasts into strips. Oops, oops, oops.
LGBTQ, we support you, but if you don't like oppression, why the fuck aren't you vegan yet?
Man, that title looks like the intro to a fucking Marvel movie. God damn, it's that vegan teacher versus James Charles, YouTuber Civil War? I don't fucking know. He says LGBTQ, we support you. However, we have our on the record saying that it was quote unquote selfish to come out and to make a big deal about that. I guess when the animals are suffering or something, I guess. And so, you know, she's trying to act like she's supporting it, the LGBTQ community, but you're just promoting harmful ideas and stereotypes.
Don't cut me! Don't cut me! Leave me alone! Leave me the fuck alone! Get away from me! Get your hands off me!
What the fuck was that? She's editing in her own fucking... She's the voice actor for this dead chicken breast. What the fuck was that?
So we're gonna take our bowl and some nice natural eggs. Doesn't the brown mean they're natural? Really? Yeah. What does the brown egg mean? Maybe organic. That's what I meant.
LGBTQ, we support you, but if you don't like oppression, why the fuck aren't you vegan yet?
LGBTQ, I don't actually support you, I'm just saying that so you support my cause and so that I look like I'm morally justified. And if you don't like oppression, why aren't you vegan yet? Well, I don't know, maybe they're not vegan because I talked about this every single That Vegan Teacher video. Vegan food is fucking expensive, especially in third world fucking countries, especially in places that are food deserts, do not have access to that fresh fruit and vegetables, and so all they can really rely on is stuff that's cheap and easy to get, like meat. So that is why people are not vegan yet, That Vegan Teacher. It is a privilege to be vegan, to be able to make that choice. Now I would also like to just, you know, pose the question to you. What the fuck is this? What is the point of this video? What point are you making here? Literally all this is just some text lines that look overly dramatic for no fucking reason over James Charles making fucking fried chicken. I don't get it. How is this? You're not providing us with facts and evidence. You're just trying to it's almost like you're trying to make him look like a monster for doing this and like a hypocrite. But the mood is all wrong because she didn't change the music or anything at all. So it's still got the, you know, happy music in the background and stuff. So like, you know, the effect isn't really there. I'm not really getting that vibe, you know. You're not really incriminating him as a criminal. So, and here we have another one of her problematic little cardboard signs here. Like, just use a fucking text box. It's not that hard. Clearly you understand how to use the dramatic text. Yeah, so all members of the LGBTQ plus should strive to be vegan. If you don't like oppression, don't oppress others. I mean, that really is like, you're trivializing. You know, there's a massive fucking difference there between LGBTQ plus people, right? You know, the violence they face, you know, the threats they face, you know, just the bad quality of life in some areas of the world, you know, just like the fact that they can't walk out on the streets safely at night because of their gender identity or sexuality, and they're more likely to encounter that violence. And you know, and also the enormous LGBTQ suicide rate due to all this oppression. There's a difference between that and, you know, getting a burger at McDonald's. Like, I get it that animals are not treated ideally, okay? But you are turning this into something that is, it's really not. Basically, she's treating animals better than humans at this point. Oh my fucking god. And here we have another one of her problematic little images here. Jesus Christ, dude. This is so fucking insensitive. Not only comparing, you know, just regular slaughterhouses, like livestock, to the Holocaust. She's drawing this fucking... Oh my lord, dude. I can't even. Like, obviously, you know what the fuck is wrong with this image. We are still reeling from the effects of the Holocaust to this day. And she thinks it's okay to trivialize the entire event like this, to disrespect those people who died. I'm gonna be honest here, I didn't really expect to be here at this video. You know, I was obviously a little bit offended about some of the stuff she said about the LGBT community. But obviously, her rhetoric went off the rails real fucking quickly. You know, and I made this point before, that vegan teacher cares more about animals than she does actual living humans. And that is even more true now than it was last time I said it. She's willing to do whatever it takes, marginalize oppressed groups, you know, make a mockery of the biggest tragedy in human history, you know. These groups are already oppressed enough. LGBT community, Jewish people, already oppressed enough. They already face enough oppression from society, and she's just adding on to that and making a mockery of those issues in order to advance the cause of a few fucking chickens living in a barn, dude. Why do I always have to end these on like such heavy notes? Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, click that subscribe button, leave a like on this video, and yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.